Hello, my name is Liz and I had my family. My mother gave birth to me at the age of 17 years old and she was always not after me. She walked with her friends, watched stupid TV shows and was in the other room all alone, so as not to disturb her. My dad worked a lot and came home late at night. I was always happy about his arrival. I wanted to hug, but he seemed not to notice. Sometimes she didn't even say hello to me, but immediately went to her mother and started yelling at her, saying that she again did nothing around the house, sits on his neck and does not even take care of the child. They screamed at each other for hours, sometimes even reaching fights. Everyone didn't care about me, and I always sat in the room and cried because life was unfair to me. Why do all my friends have a good and normal family and I have such parents? When I was 14, my mother began secretly dating another man. I hated him, but she asked me not to tell my father anything. She said that he was very upset, but I could not keep it in myself. I could not stand it and gave everything to Dad. He began to get very angry and shouted, "Why did this happen?" I don't understand what he was missing. I just started to cry and didn't know what to do. Have I really ruined my family? Mom didn't come home and in the evening called me on her cell phone. With hope and joy, I picked up the phone to find out if everything is fine with her and where she is, but I only heard, "I wish I had not given birth to you, traitor." I started to shake after these words, tears came to my eyes. Why did I even tell Dad anything? This is all my fault. My father never returned and I had never seen him in my life. I waited for my mother for 3 days and lived all alone. I had no money and there was no food at home and there was practically no water left. One night I heard my mother return home. She sat on the couch and looked at our family photo. I went to her and hugged her, and we are together, started to sob. Every day Mom thought more and more. She quit her job. We had no money, we simply had nothing to cook for lunch. Everywhere there was a terrible smell of fumes and alcohol, and every morning I cleaned the empty bottles that my mother drank during the night. I tried to persuade her, but after that she began to leave home and disappear all night. And sometimes she disappeared for a couple of days. I had no other relatives, so sometimes I even went hungry. Sometimes she brought money, but did not say where she got it from. It's scary to imagine what she did to get them. I didn't know how to continue living, therefore I called and told everything to my classmate. Her mother invited me to visit, and I lived with them. Dad never showed up and Mom couldn't get through, so I got to the orphanage. I was 15 years old and I had to learn to stand up for myself and be strong. I was often offended, but I never gave up and didn't lose faith in myself in life. I always tried to help the weak and needy and appreciated my new friends. It was very difficult for me to get comfortable in the orphanage, but I managed, and after 3 years I began to live independently. This whole situation taught me to rely only on myself. I found a new home, new friends, a new family in an orphanage that really loves and supports me. I never saw my mom and dad again. Sometimes I'm very sad and cry, but I understand that I need to go further and never give up, no matter what. Well, friends, here we have such a touching story about the girl Lisa today. I hope you enjoyed it and I like it under this video. Subscribe to the channel if you are not subscribed and naturally leave your comment. What do you think about the story of Lisa and how do you assess behavior of your parents? I will be interested to read. Friends, thank you for being with me. Bye bye.